What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Tom Peshawar Coyote. Episode number 2 of Loki is what we will be reacting to today. I'm so excited for this show. The first episode was so good, man. It was fantastic. Had a bit of humor, bit of suspense, bit of emotion as well. That scene when he's watching, he's watching all the stuff unroll, particularly the scene where his mother dies. And it just shows how good of an actor Tom Hiddleston is. They do sort of a close-up on his face, and you can really see the emotion there. I don't know if I fully understand how this whole timeline or the sacred timeline works. To me, it seems like if you leave the sacred timeline, then the timeline changes, right? If you're just here and also there, well, then the timeline remains the same, right? You're just doing what you're supposed to be doing. I mean, you're in another timeline as well, but in this one, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and everything's fine. But if you leave this one and then you're no longer here, then this timeline changes, right? Because the things that you were supposed to be doing, well, you're no longer doing that. So I thought maybe that would be problematic. But if you're in both places at the same time, I don't know, man. It's so difficult for me to wrap my head around these things, and it's but I like it. That's the thing. Like I compared it in the last episode to Umbrella Academy, sort of similar to this. We got to see an emotional Loki. We don't get to see that side of him too often, but we got to see that, and that was pretty heartwarming, pretty touching scene. And I'm just excited to see more of that banter between Owen Wilson's character and Tom Hiddleston's, and excited to see more of those emotional scenes. Now I hope they don't spoil any of the stuff from the Marvel movies, which I'm assuming they will. By the way, I have started watching the Marvel movies. I've seen Iron Man, The Incredible Hulk, and Iron Man 2 at this point. They're not out on my channel yet, but they will be out very soon. Yeah, a little bit about the story. Well, Loki at first has a bit of difficulty dealing with the whole TVA situation because he is a god, and so, you know, he's a bit narcissistic, and so he's like, really, now I'm above you, and well, he's not, we find out in the end. I mean, the Infinity Stones are just sitting there in a drawer somewhere. That scene, by the way, was ridiculous as well. Like, that's ridiculous. That's the Infinity Stones, and they're just there. And the guy's like, yeah, some of the guys here use it as paperweights. Like, what? That shows how powerful the TVA is. That's just ridiculous. And Loki picks one up, a green stone. Again, I don't know which stone is which, but he picks a green stone up. Now, I'm not entirely sure if he puts it back down or not, but he picks it up, and I think he might have stolen it, him being the God of Mischief, and I think he might be looking to get a couple more of those stones. And also, obviously, that thing is pretty clear. He's trying to get out of the TVA and get back to Asgard. I have a feeling he's gonna steal a couple of those stones as well and become super powerful once he goes back. Well, we don't know if he will ever go back. Agent Mobius does tell him that there can't really go back, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure which way it's gonna go. They're hunting a fugitive variant, which is him, and Agent Mobius needs his help to track him down. That's why he sort of took him along with him, because who would understand him better than, well, him, you know? We don't really see him though, so I don't know what to think. For now, I'm just assuming it's him, but I always have this worm in the back of my head which keeps on tingling and tells me that things look one way but they're another way. If you're someone who've seen my other reactions, you know I always question stuff like that. We didn't get to see him. If it's him, well, just show us. Why didn't you show him to us, you know? And he steals that thing. I don't know what it's called. It's like a thing that they used to reset the timeline, and they couldn't reset it, and he just stole it. So I guess he's like picking him up, the fugitive Loki, and he's trying to create his own timeline, and I don't know what he's trying to do, but it's amazing, man. And I cannot wait to see what'll happen in this second episode. But yeah, let's get into it. Old time. Oshkosh, Wisconsin. All right. 1985. Okay. It's not that far back. Is this a festival? Because the way they're dressed and the shields and all that, 1985 wasn't that long ago, was it?
Hi. What's going on? You guys aren't dressed right.
Oh, okay. It's probably like a festival or something.
Some of us need this. You know.
Okay, it is a festival, I see.
Nexus energy yet, ma'am.
Nexus energy. I saw an ad for Nexus in WandaVision. All right, Princess Peach is the price. That's Loki? Wait, what? Did he enter her mind? Is he possessing her? Is he? Okay, no. He's right there, so he's controlling her mind then. Damn, she's good. Badass. Okay. Now she's off its control. Oh, right. I'm like, what's going... Okay, so he does have powers in this world. He's still a god in this world, right? So he would have powers. I see. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. He took the commander with him. Took the thing. A device. Time device or whatever. And... he's now at the TVA? Because he went through that door.
Nexus event branches past red line.
And the TVA can no longer reset a Nexus event.
That would lead to the destruction of the timeline and the collapse of reality as we know it. Oh, hey, quit it!
He is mischievous. I'm not entirely sure how these doors and all these work, but...
Yeah. Smart.
looks good. But is that a door to the TVA? Because if it is, he's here.
Remains unknown.
They're the lesser kind.
Come on, get over yourself.
Okay.
Variant.
A cosmic mistake.
A cosmic mistake. Ooh.
A time criminal, we're looking for a Loki, a variation of this guy. It's more than any other variant. And no two are alike. Slight differences in appearances, or not so slight. Though powers generally include shape-shifting, illusion, projection, and my
Duplication
favorite...
casting, which act as a true holographic mirror of its molecular structure.
Take a breath. Noted. We're gonna break in... Self and Professor Loki.
Professore, all right.
Is we haven't been able to find him, so let's bring in an expert.
Professore. Yep, that's him. Okay, so that's what he's doing.
Audience with the timekeepers is on the table.
Keep that focus.
Ooh. I got his focus. I think you might be lying to him, though. But what I said earlier, Loki might be with the TVA. If he can do the illusion thing, it might be one of these people. I don't know. Just a thought.
Show up in real time. Did you watch?
Not like these people, but like... Well, actually, it could be one of these people. But I meant like the people at the TVA. Like he might be illusioning as one of the... I don't know, man. I think you know what I'm saying. Come on.
Reset charges prune the affected radius of a branched timeline, allowing time to heal all its wounds.
All right. Reset charges. That's what they are called. Reset charges.
Hurry up, because we're at 3 units until red line.
Ooh, red line means destruction of the timeline, doesn't it? Well, that's what it leads to. It's first... like a whole mess of stuff and then destruction.
Where there are wolf's ears, wolf's teeth are near.
A trait that I, the God of Mischief, exploited time and time again.
He can't get over himself, is he?
Running out of time, Mobius.
Hold it. Just give him a chance.
Hold it.
The time variance authority and the gods of Asgard, one and the same. Drunk with power, blinded to the truth. Those you underestimate will devour you. You underestimate me, just as you underestimate this lesser.
Lesser Loki. How well he described himself there. But he was describing them, you know. But that's a perfect definition of Loki himself.
It's a trap. He's waiting for you outside this tent. Knowing what I now know about his tactics.
Alright, can you stop talking and do something? The Nexus event is almost at the red line.
They're in graver danger than we realized.
He's lying.
Yeah, there you go.
You had me for a second.
I thought so too. He's the best of the bullshitters. But Morbius seems to be the best at picking up on bullshitters. Mia. Or is it MIA? Missing in action. Nah, her name's Mia.
Mobius.
What? Those rings are already there.
And they're all from you.
From your other analyst.
Coasters. Always use coasters.
Loki is an evil, lying scourge.
You can change.
Not unless the Timekeeper's decree it, monitoring every aspect of this case.
Timekeepers are watching this case in particular. Aren't there, like, other cases? Well, I guess not. I mean, we saw that line. It was just two people, and, well, they disintegrated the other one. So, you know, I guess this is the only case.
I'll delete him myself. He's really arrogant.
No.
Probably wondering what happened out on the mission.
Another bullshit.
And then many of your tricks can come from exploiting the fact that you know that they...
He doesn't like to talk, right? That's what he said in the first one?
Please. I don't want the guy I met on the elevator who didn't like to talk.
Just... Oh, lovely.
Catch the superior version of your...
So superior is actually quite the right word.
See, there it is. Right there. This variant is better than you, and you can't take it.
Ooh, that's a good one. I think that'll motivate him, definitely.
I mean, it is adorable that you think...
Okay. He read it. But I think he has.
10 steps ahead of you. I'm playing a game of my own all along.
Double crossed by history's most reliable liar.
Lovely.
A, because I see a scared little boy shivering in the cold, and you kind of feel bad for that ice runt. Or B, I just want to catch this guy, and I'll tell you whatever I need to tell you.
It worked.
Last chance required.
Work.
Work? I'm a god. I don't work. Well, you're gonna have to hear. Loki. Who are the three timekeepers? Where are they from? Who created them if they created everything? Same questions as you would ask about God. I'm kind of curious how they answer it. Is it going to be the typical answers that most religious people give, or?
Don't tell me the variant ambushed and killed another team of Minutemen. And stole their reset charge as well.
Is that person behind him important?
Shh.
Okay. Not important then, just for that little shh, they moved the camera around.
Shh.
Such a child. You need to do this to make it ding.
Important TVA business. Follow up to a field mission. You know how it goes. We redline near the apex, and well, it's never good.
He's not getting anywhere, is he?
All files pertaining to the creation of the TVA, please.
Those are classified.
Told you.
Okay, I'd like all files pertaining to the beginning of time then.
Those are classified.
Okay, the end of time.
Those are classified.
Okay, what files can I have?
He still doesn't get it, I don't think. It'll be much more difficult than just that. He'll have to try to really outdo himself as he's to manipulate anybody in here. Destruction of Asgard. Asgard. Ragnarok. Yeah. Total planetary zero variance energy detecting civilization annihilated. Wasn't there a Thor Ragnarok move? 9,719 casualties. Is he crying? See what I mean? You see this side of him and you're like, huh. What do you realize? Zero energy detected or something? Variance, something like that. But yeah, wasn't there a movie or something like that that I'm gonna see soon? Did it just spoil it for me? Probably did.
He's hiding
in apocalypses?
I'm in history, there's like a million of them.
Are you familiar?
Yes, the destruction of Asgard and most of its people. I'm sorry.
Yes. Very sad. Anyway. Nexus events happen when someone does something they're not supposed to do. Right? They're not supposed to do. Cascades into a whole range of other things that aren't supposed to happen. Let's just say,
What are you doing?
your salad.
No,
in this scenario.
it's not.
What Ragnarok causes its complete destruction?
Oh, so he's gonna cause that salad's complete destruction, I see.
Let's say, push the Hulk off the Rainbow Bridge. There he goes.
The salt's.
Set fire to the palace.
No, just stop. Don't set fire to.
He's ruining a salad.
Whatever I want to do, and it would never matter. It wouldn't go against the dictates of the timeline because
The timeline's fucked. Right? Already, so it doesn't matter.
the apocalypse is coming.
No, don't do.
Is that milk? That's juice, or is that milk?
Ragnarok obliterates the salt.
Right, okay, I see. So it doesn't matter, right, what you do there. Is that what he's saying?
Around you is destined for imminent destruction. Then nothing that I say or do.
Okay, so I understood it well. Alright, brilliant. Some more salt and pepper.
Hence, the variant could be hiding in the apocalypse and do whatever he wants, and we wouldn't know.
I see. Because the TVA only intervenes when something goes wrong, but if it's supposed to go wrong, then they don't intervene. I see.
You for a stroll along the promenade. There's less an apocalypse field, and then you stab me in the back, and that's a theory I don't want to test.
I never stab anyone in the back.
Okay, well.
We stab people in the back like 50 times.
I'd never do it again.
Brilliant.
You don't trust me, you can trust one thing. I love to be right.
That he does. We can agree on that. He does love to be right. Where are we? Pompeii? Is it Pompeii? Pompeii, I think it's... The place is Pompeii. I think the person was Pompey. I don't know. 7980. Now that's more like it. Come on.
And there's a good chance you are. Anything we do can create a huge branch.
Oh, Mobius, you make even the end of the world sound boring.
Right, that's true though. He could be wrong. I mean, that's just a theory.
Norman est Loki. Praefectus concilii ad tempus mutandem.
Is that Italian? Or like Latin or something?
Turi estis. Iste mons. Ignes paec esse vera. Quod ego.
They would have to be, if they know how things are supposed to go. I don't know if he's from the future, but I think the timekeepers definitely are. Or some of the people might be from there.
Zero variance energy.
TVA would never even know we were here.
Good work, Loki. But how are they supposed to avoid that apocalypse? Well, I guess they're the TVA.
Disasters have to be naturally occurring, sudden, no warning, no survivors.
Right.
Possibly.
I don't know. We're gonna.
Quite a lot. Quite a lot. Quite a few. Loki's hard at work.
Hey. Come on. Let's take a walk.
TSY, what does that mean? 372, I think the number was. 372 TSY. I feel like that might come in important later.
Jet skis?
Yes. Why'd you have that?
Because they're awesome. I don't get hung up on believe, not believe. I just accept what is.
Makes it a lot simpler. Magic lizards.
Me.
You see, every time I start to admire your intelligence, you say something like that.
Okay, who created you, Loki?
A frost giant of Jotunheim.
And who raised you?
Odin of Asgard.
Odin, god of the heavens, Asgard, mystical realm beyond the stars.
Yeah. It's very much the same, actually, yeah. I mean, I compared it to our reality.
Who we truly are, it sounds kind of ridiculous.
You know, with the God and all that.
Chaos, nothing makes any sense, so we try to make some sense of it. My own glorious purpose.
Glorious. Victorious.
Progress.
Oh, those lazy timekeepers. What are they waiting for? When they finished, what happens then?
So are we. No more Nexus events, just order, and we meet in peace at the end of time.
Only order. No chaos?
Chaos.
Called you a lot of things.
You did.
Yeah.
There's something children don't. No one bad is ever truly bad. No one good is ever truly good.
It's quite deep, but I don't think I don't think that matters. We that's true only because whoa, what did he realize?
I know.
But back to what I was saying, that's true only because of the world we live in. What he's describing, Mobius that is, well, it's very different from the world we live in. Or the universe. So that doesn't really apply.
Bluey.
The candy from the child in the church.
Candy on Asgard?
Yeah. Grapes, nuts.
I wonder you're so bitter.
I knew they would have some importance.
When's bet? Yeah, let's play for pride. Okay, may the best.
Yeah, whenever they throw like a random thing in there in a serious scene like the church scene. There's gonna be a tsunami in 2051? What?
Hello. Is that a thing?
Completely screwed up the ecosystem.
In 2049 as well, no kablooey.
Okay. Every year something's happening.
Volcanoes.
Got it.
Alright, Loki wins.
Alabama 2050.
2050, Alabama.
Good job if I'm not careful.
They did a good job.
And this is all based on a theory from the variant who just blew your previous one.
Yeah. He's doing great, but that's true. Trusting him. Yeah, it's Loki after all.
This is where we nail the variant.
Or this is where the variant nails you. You know? It is Loki after all.
There's not much I can do if it doesn't work out.
We're on.
Loki's up to something, man. He's up to something. It can't be that simple, man.
What, good enough for a face-to-face with the timekeepers?
Absolutely not. Roxcart is a vast superstore consist of a series of sprawling sections, including a large warehouse. The variant steals a reset charge.
He's stealing reset charges everywhere, so he's stockpiling them like I thought he was. Prune it, other than this one. Right. Haven Hills, Alabama. 2050. Roxcart. Holograms. We still have the carts. Same old carts. 29 years from now. If the carts remain the same. They're quite efficient, so I don't know why you would want to change it, though.
The hell was that?
Magic.
That was me. Using magic.
Yeah, they're back on Earth. Because magic works on Earth, right? I was gonna say, is this Earth? But it's Alabama. Of course it's Earth. Well, it is Alabama. Sorry, anyone watching from Alabama.
Darcy's a threat. Do you not remember the Time Theater? That's why I want him with me. Why is it the people you can't trust are always saying, trust me?
That's so true, though. That is low-key true. Roxcart. Was that like the Walmart of in 29 years? So that's what we've achieved in 29 years. We've gotten rid of Walmart, call it Roxcart, and it has robots instead of employees, holograms. 20 minutes. Then it's gonna reset time? I'm not entirely sure what that thing is. Okay, so the variant is here. I thought it might be one of the TVA people, but no.
It's okay. It's okay.
What are you doing?
Shopping for plants.
What?
In this storm.
Yeah, why now?
In sale.
Could be. It's taking control of a woman.
Oh, they usually survive.
It was him. Was it?
You're the fool the TVA brought in to hunt me down.
Me, I presume.
Please. If anyone's anyone, you're me.
Egos colliding. You should have said how nice to meet me.
These people are scared.
They're about to die.
They should be scared.
It's her. What's real?
Clever.
Almost as cowardly as working for the TVA.
Yeah.
Hi, are you guys looking for the disaster shelter?
No.
They're looking for you. Brilliant.
You're going to call your little friends for help?
Call them, come on, don't be... Put your ego to the side for once, bro.
Sheathe your smarm for a moment. I have an offer for you. That's why I found you.
If you could, then he would.
To overthrow the timekeepers.
Who doesn't like that, or does he like that?
Loki.
Ugh, don't say that. Randy.
Randy.
Answer is no. I'm not interested in ruling the Time Variance Authority.
What is this Loki interested in? He's set to research... No, he hasn't. Wait, what? I guess they haven't said it yet.
The timekeepers, where they are.
Oh.
To find them.
So... He was lying? He does want to rule TVA? They just want to destroy it all?
Yeah, then what do you want?
Chaos? Destruction?
I'd say that makes me the superior Loki. You could blow the place up.
He's gone? He's gone. Now he's someone else?
I miss Randy.
Wow, that Loki really is superior in every way. Even fights and combat, hand-to-hand combat, he's whooping this Loki's ass. Okay. Brilliant throw. What'll happen in 2 minutes? He'll reset the time or something? Timeline? Doggo. Vitamix. Small appliances. Road clean. Hood clean. What is that? Was that road or hood? Gaming systems. What do they have in 2050? Xbox 10.
Yourself, Loki.
That's the real one. Is he gonna show himself? Is it gonna be a different actor or the same actor?
What is this about?
This isn't about you.
He's a she. Hey, what does this do? We're about to find... Oh, it just resets the timeline or whatever. Wait, how many of those is she... What does that do? Isn't one enough? Oh my god.
Where are they going? forming at a slope. Somebody just bombed the sacred timeline.
Timekeepers, where you at? You've met your match. Female Loki. Are all dead? Follow her. Go on, follow her. Oh, he's going. He's gone. Wow. Kevin Feige, what is going on? This show is incredible. And by incredible, I do not mean not credible. Less meeting, more productivity. In the credits. I'm watching the credits now because Marvel usually have like post-credit or end credit or whatever scenes. But they've got this stuff. Tidy timeline. Alright. There is no post-credit scene in this one, neither was there one in the first one, but yeah, this show is insane, similar to WandaVision. Alright, man, this is great. Oh boy, I love this kind of stuff. This is why I love it, it just makes you think, and it's so hard to figure out what will happen, you know? It's the same with WandaVision. It was just so difficult to figure out, and once they reveal it, even if you do figure part of it out, I mean, they just drag it out so much that you start believing that it's not true, and by the time they reveal it, that you actually did figure it out, at that point you're thinking, well, you were wrong. That's what happened with me in WandaVision. That show literally drove me crazy. I still have 1 or 2 episodes to go left in that one, so I'm looking forward to watching that one, but this is very similar. This is incredible, and this is ridiculous. Alright, so Loki, the variant they were looking for, the fugitive Loki, is a woman, is a female version of him, and she is, well, the superior Loki. I think we can all agree, for now at least. We don't know what's going to happen in the future. I cannot speak for the future. Well, the TVA can, but I can't. And so we'll figure out what'll happen in the, in the future, in the next few episodes. I'm sure we will, but this show is insane. All right, so they created many different Nexus events, those timelines off the sacred path or timeline, and they were approaching the red line, getting pretty close to it. It got pretty close to it a couple of times. If it gets there, well, then you've gone too far, and that means the destruction of the sacred timeline. Now, does that mean... The way they explained it was that it means that it's the destruction of the sacred timeline, therefore destruction of everything. But if you have all these different timelines, and you lose one timeline, well, it's not the end of everything, is it? You've got all these other timelines still that you can work with. What does that mean? The end of the timekeepers? The 3 lizards? Are they gonna die? Is it possible for them to die? And if they can see everything, they know everything that's going to happen, then shouldn't they be prepared for something like this? Well, probably they are, and we'll find out in the next one. That makes it a bit... I don't know. The way Mobius was explaining that and the way Loki was challenging it, I didn't really like what Mobius was saying. Do you know what I mean? Because that makes it so boring, and I agree with Loki. There's no free will, there's none, there's just a set path, and you're just following that. And when you're in the moment and you're in the timeline, you're doing things, well, you don't realize that this is predestined, right? But once you do realize, which we do, the viewers I'm talking about, we, the viewers, realize that, well, then it takes sort of the fun out of what's gonna happen next in the episode. Do you know what I mean? Because then you're like what I said, well, okay, everything's good, nothing's going array, nothing's going off. There is no Nexus event because the timekeepers know everything and everything is in order, and they will come up with a solution somehow, one way or another, right? And even if you know that, that's okay, because it creates a suspense. There are 2 approaches to things like this. You can have a surprise, right? Surprise the viewer the viewer doesn't know which way the story's heading and you throw some crazy at them, or you let the viewers know what's going on, but the events leading to it creates suspense. And they're both special in their own way. I think they're going for the suspense route because from what Mobius said, I think everything will be fine. The Timekeeper's got this under control. But if they're going for a surprise, then Mobius is incorrect and everything is not in control of the Timekeepers. I don't know. I'm just throwing theories out there at the moment. Probably quite stupid theories, but they are theories nonetheless. I know you didn't ask for it, but there it is. You know what they say about theories? Theories are like assholes. Everybody likes the shit out of them. Wait, is that what they say? I don't think that's what they say. Anyways, you get the point. Yeah, I'm so intrigued to see what this female version of Loki is going to do. Is this from the comics? I'm not familiar with the Marvel comics at all, and so you could let me know if this is from the comics or if this is something they created just for this show. Not entirely sure about that, but so excited to see which way that's gonna go. She's clearly smarter, cleverer, if that's even a word, than this Loki, and pretty much the entire TVA, because she has him dancing on her fingertips. She is really good. She's created several different timelines in a matter of minutes. That's just muy incredible. Now Loki goes after her, so Loki wasn't entirely sincere either, which we kind of knew, let's be honest. We knew Loki wasn't going to be sincere to the TVA. Loki is the God of Mischief after all. But yeah, I'm so excited to find out what's going to happen next. This was such a fantastic second episode. The first episode was a great way to premiere the show. I'd say I enjoyed that first episode more than the two other Marvel shows that I watched. Falcon and the Captain. What is that show called? The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. There we go. Finally got it. And also WandaVision. I was so confused in WandaVision. I was like, what the hell am I watching? This one, yes, I was a little bit confused as well, but I was more on board with this one than I was with WandaVision. But yeah, the second episode, I think outdoes the first one. It's so good. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it as much as I did, do drop a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out links in the description to social media and other channels, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, have a nice